Gervonta Davis ready to take on Frank Martin. Three-division world champion Gervonta "Tank" Davis is set to return to the ring after a year-long hiatus. On June 15, 2024, Davis will defend his WBA lightweight title against talented prospect Frank "The Ghost" Martin at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Both men are among boxing's most talented and biggest stars. Davis sports a perfect record of 29-0, while Martin has an impressive record of 18 wins and no losses. However, come June 15, one of them will lose their undefeated record. Who's it gonna be? Let's find out. Who is Gervonta Davis? Gervonta Davis is one of the few names in boxing that needs no introduction. The five-time four-division world championship started boxing at 5 and turned pro at 18. He displays a perfect combination of skills and power. In addition, Davis has a very high ring IQ, perfect timing, and great defense. His impressive record leaves no doubt about his boxing ability. Davis's last outing was in April 2023, when he faced longtime rival Ryan Garcia. He put an emphatic end to the rivalry with a 7th-round body shot. But before then, Davis had faced some of the best fighters in his division. In 2017, he stopped the previously undefeated Jose Pedraza to claim his first world title, the IBF Super Featherweight title. He also handed the highly rated British star Liam Walsh his first defeat. Among his other notable fights were a 3rd-round defeat of former world champion Jesus Cuellar and a 12th-round knockout of former Olympic gold medalist and world champion Yuriorkis Gamboa. And not to forget his memorable performances against tough Mexican Leo Santa Cruz and previously undefeated Rolando Romero. Who is Frank Martin? Frank Martin hopes to become the first man to beat Gervonta Davis, and he probably has what it takes. He got his nickname "The Ghost" because of his sleek boxing style and elusive defense. Although he didn't start boxing until he was 17, Martin's come a long way in the last few years. He turned pro in 2017 and faced several unknown opponents along the way. Under the training of Derek James, however, Martin continued to improve. In January 2022, he defeated Filipino veteran Romero Duno via a 4th-round technical knockout. He added 2 more victories in 2022 over Jackson Marinez and fellow prospect Michel Rivera. However, his biggest win was a decision victory over German Olympic bronze medalist Artem Harutyunyan after 12 hard-fought rounds. Predictions. The pre-fight build's been intense, with both men engaging in a heated feud. Davis has more experience, but Martin's ready to put up a good show to win his first world title. So let's put the two men side by side and see how they compare. Both men are 29-year-old southpaws with unbeaten records. However, Davis has more fights under his belt, with a record of 29-0, and 12 of these are title fights. Meanwhile, Martin has a record of 18-0. Comparing this number, Davis has more advantage over Martin, especially since he has more experience in title fights. While the number of fights is important, their performances are not the same. Davis has easily knocked out his last 3 opponents, while Martin has only 1 knockout in his last 3 fights. What this tells us is that Davis has more punching power than Martin, and this can make a huge difference. Remember, it only takes 1 punch to change the course of a fight. Standing 5'8" with a 68-inch reach, Martin has a 2-foot half-inch height advantage and a half-inch reach advantage. However, Davis has demonstrated over and over again that he could stay in there with anybody and win. Therefore, Martin's physician attributes will not be enough to win against an opponent like Davis. For Davis to win, all he needs is a perfect opportunity to land a clean shot. He knows how to set traps for his opponents and catches them by surprise. If Martin leaves himself open, he would be shocked to see that the fight ended earlier. For Martin to win, he needs to fight Davis in a phone booth. Even though Davis is fast, we've seen from his previous fights that he can get hit. However, Davis has good defense, so it'll be up to Martin to stay away from his power. Who do you think would win this fight? Let me know your answer in the comments below.